Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited to tell you about this podcast. It's called the DK Project, but it's really the Darren Show. This has been in the project stage for as long as I can remember. I've been witness to this for countless years, and there's lots for you to hear. The DK Project is a radio show, but without the radio. Once a week, the show will consist of banter and tales from the journey of two lifelong friends as they navigate through these crazy times. So thanks for tuning in.
Let's go! All right. Back. The project is rolling.
Live.
We are on the verge of, our third Snownami this year?
Fourth.
I think it's all hype. It's all bullshit.
Nope. 10 to 12 inches, buddy.
Yeah, whatever.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen because I don't want it to happen.
I don't think, I don't know. I'm not concerned about it.
I actually heard, this is the first time I've ever heard this, though, on the radio yesterday, the current, they said, you may want to get the roof.
The current?
Yeah, the roof.
Oh, yeah, shovel the shit off. Yeah.
No, they said shovel the current snow off because this weekend's snow is going to be so heavy and wet, it could collapse your roof.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Nice out there right now. It's heavy.
I know, but it's not going to collapse a roof.
My monster icicles are melting.
Yeah, those are dangerous.
Rapido. This is the second set. The original set, slightly larger. So we actually got a first time here with the Big Easy in the studio.
First time.
He gets to see how the magic happens. Contrary to popular belief, everybody doesn't know how this magic works, but
it's pretty. It's a nice little setup.
I'm telling you, nothing but the best for my people. We are actually the numbers are growing, man. I really, I'm watching it. It's like a.
Don't watch it. It's like
obsessed.
the stock market. Stop it.
I'm obsessed.
No,
it's good to see though, because I've got some stuff in place. I haven't got any calls yet. We kind of tagged it on the last one that if anybody knew the marketing that we had out there to let us know, and we would get them a T-shirt.
Where are we at with it?
Well, I still have T-shirts. They're not exactly.
You're still sifting through the entries. I know,
which is a good test because I don't know if this is work. This marketing thing is working. I'm going to give it 30 days, see how it goes. Right. We'll back into it. So I'm relatively optimistic about the whole thing to see whether it works or not. I'm trying to get us into some new areas.
Different markets?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like all over, man. It's countrywide.
Nationwide?
Yeah.
Global?
Not even nation. It is international. We
know that. We got Japan. We got Brazil.
Yeah, I think my Japan listener fell off.
Oh, come on, Kyoto.
Jack can't talk Thai.
Oh no, Dina, Jack can talk Thai. Jack talked Thai very well.
I don't do any of that.
That was very Thai.
I was listening to your Mom's House podcast today with Tom Segura and Christina. I'm trying to get Christina on the podcast. She's coming into town the first week of April, but at this point, she's been unresponsive. But
she's busy.
That's pretty typical. But she was talking about her dad had a mail order bride from Vietnam. And she's calling her the Viet Mom.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty good. You can take that up there and throw them up there.
Geez,
so you didn't even see on my DK bathroom stall wall that I had made here.
I saw
soundproof panel.
There's a lot to take in. I've not seen I've seen this space, but not since it's been a studio. There's sound muffling.
That's your phone number.
Oh, for God's sake.
Not for the...
I just noticed it.
I know. I figured something was wrong. Do you not know your phone number?
I didn't notice it. You did. You pointed it out.
Yep.
Oh, I know my phone number. It's just entered into my phone under my name.
Oh, so it should have just said
my name.
Yeah, that would have been much easier. Hey, I got a lot to get to this week.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
I'm going to print one off for you. It won't be soundproof, but it'll be a poster.
I don't want it then.
All right, that's cool.
If it's not soundproof, put it in the bathroom.
Oh, good call. Boy, that is a good call. Actually, I have all these extra soundproof panels. I should coat the whole bathroom.
Well, before we get on, seriously, is this laid out for a specific reason or like this layout?
Well, some of it is, and I had Stav in here, the producer for for the initial rundown.
Stavarino.
And yeah, there's a method to it. It's not a very high-tech way they figure it out, but it has to do with you projecting your voice.
Oh.
And they don't want it to bounce around.
Like, should I be pointing to that, like facing that?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be weird.
But no.
Okay.
Then I'll have to turn the camera on. The dunce is in the corner.
Just staring at the wall.
So today's podcast, you saw the back of my head for an hour. That would be top shelf, baby.
That video's not on, is it?
No, it lights up blue when it's on. So I got a couple of nuggets that I wanted to run through.
I'm glad, but this is my first time in, just so the listeners know. Typically, I have my laptop in front of me, which is what I house all my nuggets on.
Oh, well, you didn't come prepared then.
I came directly from a work thing.
Yeah, right. So I wanted to touch on this because it was really kind of strange, and I have absolutely no interest in it at all, but somehow I came across this documentary that everybody's talking about with Alex Hammond. I better Google that shit. You know who that is?
No, I honestly thought you were going to say Trebek.
Oh no, he's not doing well.
I know, that's why I thought you brought it up.
No, we gotta.
You gotta stay away from them.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. So Alex Hammond is a dude who did a documentary, and it's called Free Solo. Normally, I wouldn't look at something like this because I really don't care. But this guy is a rock climber, and he chose to live in a van. He makes like really good money, and he lives in a Sprinter van. He's got a pretty good-looking gal.
Mercedes Sprinter van?
No, I think it's the Dodge one.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, he free climbs rock face, no ropes, no nothing, which I don't get it.
God.
But he free climbed the front of El Capitan, which is 3,200 feet, straight up. No ropes, no nothing. Took him 4 hours.
What?
Yeah. And it was like a really weird thing because there were camera guys that obviously were around, but they had like a plan in case.
Ooh.
Because, you know.
The cleanup crew?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's an interesting documentary, and everybody's been talking about it because it's actually kind of well done. You know, he's an interesting cat. And he's probably really rolling in the dough right now.
Is this recent?
Yeah, I watched it on Monday.
Oh.
I don't know when it was done. Oh, I can tell you.
I meant the climb, yeah.
Oh, I think so. I'm thinking it was pretty fresh.
What's the age on this cat?
He's 33.
Oh.
Yeah. It's really crazy. You should check it out. I really, have no interest in climbing, but when somebody's that crazy, I mean, that's crazy. And then you think about this gal, and she's like, somewhat curious, like, well, what are you thinking? Like, why are you doing this? And he got up one morning, and because they had it all planned, and he started climbing, and he's like, it's not right. So he stopped. Well, then whatever, he figured, I can't just stop. So then down the road, he just hops and does it. Doesn't tell anybody or anything. I think the camera guys knew because they had some pretty interesting camera angles. Yeah. But they were like off in a distance so that if they didn't want to freak him out.
I'm not trying to compare my minor rock climbing days to anything to anybody who does rock climbing, but I lived in Connecticut. I follow these guys who went rock climbing.
Are you using your NPR voice?
No.
Okay.
This is just new to me.
Come on.
Shut up.
Loosen up. Want a beer?
But we would climb up these stupid hills and rocks and probably
calling bullshit, dude. When was this?
Like we're talking like 300-400 feet tops. I mean, it's a very small.
Were you at Lifetime?
No, outside. It's actually where I proposed.
Who were you with?
Except I walked up that time. All Kelly and his buddies did it when I was living in Connecticut.
Huh.
True story.
I don't know.
But after like 3 times, I'm like, this is the dumbest thing ever.
Why? Why do people do it? Then this Alex Hammond does in his Sprinter van is he opens the door and he's got this little plate mounted and he sticks his fingers in it and he does pull-ups with just his fingers. I haven't tried that yet. I'm still pumping out 20 of the solid ones, but whatever.
Okay.
I'm calling bullshit.
Wow.
Hey, I had a very productive week getting contacts out. I actually had a little conversation with Petey. Not bullshitting you.
Okay, whoa.
Via text.
Oh, okay.
He's too busy right now. His agent was right.
You got it. Well, what did it say?
With Petey?
Yeah,
He
come
said,
on.
I'm too busy right now.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
That was the extent of it?
Well, no, there was more than that. But he had said that he
Bullshit, Pete.
Well, you know what it is? I figured this shit out. I'm not dumb. I think what it is I've talked to several of these people, and what it is we're not big enough for them yet, but they don't want to burn the bridge, so that when we are,
Oh, you think so?
Oh, totally. You know, it's funny because Tom Papa was just in town, and he's doing that. Do you know they redid that Prairie Home Companion thing? Dumb.
What?
Yeah, it's called something. I don't know what it's called.
DK is thinking of the Live From Here show.
But anyway, he was coming into town for that, and he had posted, hey, I have some extra tickets. I don't know anybody in Minnesota if you want to come to the show.
Oh, Tom Papa
Yeah.
was coming in to do this new whatever, Prairie Home Companion.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't fit. That doesn't seem right.
Well, I
believe you.
I'm not making it
I
up.
totally believe you. It just seems odd.
He's actually in Fargo tonight, but I don't know if he's doing the show again or what he's doing. So anyway, I had sent Petey a lengthy text, but then I asked him to be on the cast, and he kind of scared him. He didn't say anything, but then I just came back and I'm like, hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't care.
How much courting was there before you went right to the, you want to be on our cast?
Well, I like to add that in early. I've been hitting this Christina up a lot, and she's not giving me anything. I'm not very happy about that.
Who's she from?
Your mom's house.
I've not heard that one.
Wow. Well, if she's listening, you're going to sell her with that. Also, Nikki Glazer's coming into town next week. So I was trying to rope her in, but she won't even respond. Actually, you know what? I talked to her agent or somebody, and via email, and they said she's off fee now, and you could talk to Brillstein or something. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Like, what? And then they didn't respond.
You should have your agent contact her agent.
Well, mine costs money when they talk. Is that you?
Yeah, she doesn't know me.
Well, she don't know me either.
Well, I know, but you gotta.
Well, I could rep myself then. They'd never know. They'd never know the difference. It seems a lot quieter in here when you're in studio.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
Jesus, dude.
I walk a lot when I talk. This is very weird, sitting in one spot.
You want to go out and cruise the street?
If you could get this on a boom, like a backpack boom.
Well, I'll have Pedro follow you around with the boom mic and see how that rolls. I don't know how well that's going to go over.
Just an adjustment period. That's all.
Man, I made some notes, and I don't even know what my notes are all about. Dry. Real dry. I got something about kids' soccer game.
I was going to ask you, where are we at on hockey?
Championship game tomorrow, baby.
Our squad we went in number 1, and we're done. We got beat by Holy Family.
Was that last night? No,
last week.
Yeah, I don't know. We had 3. Our girls made it all the way to 4th place at state. Our boys got beat by a team they should have beat. Our boys basketball got beat by a team. That's what it was. So this week is the start of sections for high school basketball. God, I just can't get a rhythm.
Oh,
and so we won the conference, which means we get the numero uno spot, and they're going to give us probably the bottom of the food chain. Who do you think that was?
Is it the
Patrick Henry?
The ones who love standing.
Yes, and I posted the video online. They didn't come in again, and their parents, just as big a BS, they sat too.
What do you mean? So for the second time they did that?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, and then this time they ended up winning.
Have we learned nothing from this cast?
What?
Them.
Oh, wow. I was a little paranoid to wear the colors. Kids wore it, though. They were all digging it. I don't know.
You did nothing wrong.
I was not impressed. And then when we beat them, they didn't shake hands. They just left. And now they won, so then they're shaking hands, and they're like all snarky, waving, and this kind of shit. Not impressed. Losers. Not good. How do you get a person who contributes to society when they start off as such a pile of shit. Really a pile of shit might be a little harsh, but it's whatever. It is what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, give us the trip update. Did you tell the lady about the trip?
Silent on that. Yeah, she knows about the trip. I am excited.
Did you book the weather station?
Dude, first of all, their website, it doesn't allow you to book anything. So I called the weather station. You have to leave a message, and they'll get back to you.
It's not a big place.
It's apparently very difficult to get in.
Well, did you tell me you knew me?
I did. I haven't got a call back yet.
What? Where do you stand then?
I got three. I have three options or whatever. Three recommendations. I wanted to do the weather station since you said it, but they didn't call me back.
What about an Airbnb, like a condo or something?
The missus found one. It looked
now
nice.
You're letting her pick?
I don't. Airbnb is weird.
Heck, why? Well, whatever.
People live there.
Call it a whatever.
I do a
VRBO.
VRBO. No. We want to be. We're not taking a car, so we want to be right in everything. I don't want someone's house.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You can rent scooters.
I know.
I'm pro scooter.
We're doing scooter. They're gonna. They deliver it to you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I don't know how. I've never been, so I don't know how far. Like you got to stick around. Like you can't go to another key, right? They're a fair distance away.
Well, you wouldn't want to. I mean, you could.
Check it out.
I ride my scooter all over, man. I took it to Fleet Farm and Carver once. Hell yeah!
Did you really from here?
Huh? Well, mine does 50 or 60, so
yeah, I don't think these will be that
probably
type.
not.
No.
Well, no, because then you need a motorcycle license, which I have.
Right on.
Legally speaking,
Who doesn't?
Word. Hey, what else has been shaking then? So she's pumped, and you're letting her pick the hotel?
Pumped? No.
I'm gonna make some calls, man. That ain't cool.
She looked around. She's not picking shit.
I can't believe you're still flying into Key West, not Miami.
Changed it.
Now you're going to Miami?
Nope. Going into Fort Myers, taking the Key West ferry from Fort Myers to Key West.
Jesus, dude. Why?
I don't want to do the drive from Miami.
Going to Miami. All right.
Plus, I want to. It'd be so you can either sit in a car on a 2-lane road.
Why don't you step up and fly into Miami, and then you could jump on the old water plane.
Oh, that'd be pretty badass.
Oh, totally badass. Better than 4 hours on a boat.
3 and change.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be high winds that day, and it's going to end up being 4. Because
the car ride is 4.5 hours.
It's scenic, dude. It's beautiful.
And sitting on a boat isn't?
A high-speed ferry? No.
Yeah, it is.
You're going to get a lot of people who are trying to go a long distance for cheap. How much does that cost?
Oh,
I suppose you'll end up saving money if you don't have a car then.
It is $155 a head.
What about a chopper? Come on, dude.
They're full.
Let her rip. Did you check?
Oh,
I did that out in to Catalina. Tip-top.
Did you?
It was not a new helicopter. It was experienced.
Was it like the bubble glass kind with TC?
Yeah.
TC behind the helm?
Yeah. It was. We flew into. I think we flew into LAX and we drove to Newport and then we hopped on the helicopter over to the deal. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It was my first time on a helicopter, but it was cool because it's like scenic.
The first and last time I was on a helicopter was in Florida. And we went out over the ocean, and you're high enough when I looked down, and I asked the guy what that was because there's like different shapes. And this is a while ago, and it's huge schools of fish.
Oh yeah,
that you can see from above.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty badass.
We saw some dolphin, but no fish. I was actually just looking online, and Bobby Lee is in the Philippines because his gal is from there.
Yeah,
and they were like snorkeling, but diving with snorkel shit. And through schools of fish and videoing it, like pretty crazy. I think they said they were sardines, though. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Yuck.
You might.
Well, I think they stink in the water.
It's a fish. No different than the other fish.
What's this, a sardine? What?
Maybe I'll come back with some footage. We're going snorkeling on the reef.
Yeah, I think you should step up to the scuba, dude. You got time to get certified. Get resort certified.
That might not. I don't know that I do well. Back in the day, yeah, but
Christ, you're old.
So, have you scubaed?
Yeah.
Do you even say it? Is it scubaed?
I do more free
you
diving than
scuba?
anything. I don't know. The wife said,
I've done free diving with a gun.
"Oh bullshit! Where was that?
Connecticut. With Brad,
What'd you kill?"
I killed nothing. They did it every weekend. So
Really?
I tagged along.
Why would you ever move back here? That sounds fun as shit.
Cold as shit. You got to put a full body skin on.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had no
Saw
idea.
a shark. Scared. I mean, full transparency on this show. Damn near shit the rubber, and I climbed out. I went to the reef.
Hey, Craig, we gotta go. Why? What's up, man? Oh, shit, my wetsuit, man. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's real hot. Real hot. Starting to itch.
Can't get it
Starting to
out.
itch. And he goes, "Hey, man, just let it out your collar. It'll wash itself out." Oh, now you got poop in your hair. Although that's probably not a solid. That's more of a. It's going to dilute itself rapidly underwater. Oh my God, no way. Is that like the trapeze artist sprayed 23?
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
No. I want to hear more about harpooning. What were you shopping for?
They just did it for like bluefish and like food fish.
No way.
Yeah, they go down. It's a spear gun. And they go down.
Dangerous.
But they go deep. Like these guys were hardcore. They'd go down 20, 25 feet and stay on the bottom, find like a structure, and then shoot a fish. Take it back to the top. They had a little, like a stringer, like when you go fishing.
Wow. You need like a fishing license for that?
I got no. If you did, I didn't have one.
That's rad. I've seen it. I've heard of it, but yeah, no, not my thing.
You got to really know how to hold your breath because you have a snorkel. That's it.
Yeah,
and you're going.
Well, see, then if you had the scuba gear, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Of course it would. Well, maybe not. You're never inconspicuous with tubes and tanks and bubbles.
Oh, you got to sneak up on them?
Yeah, well, you're going to kill them.
You have a gun with a propelled deal. My lady friend at the bank, she was spearing fish.
Oh, a lot of people do that around here.
What?
Spearing from like through the ice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think ice fishing itself is really shitty luck for me. Like, I mean, what are your odds? You got a 9-inch hole and they're going to swim by? Although there is a place out on the lake that's like,
but you're supposed to know
a
where
4-bedroom condo. And,
with all the houses?
No, this is one.
Oh.
It's like probably a 30-foot trailer. It's nice. But the odds of that thing swimming by and taking your bait, minor. The odds of that thing swimming by and you whipping a spear at it, real minor.
No, they cut.
I hope you're not planning on eating that shit tonight because you're going to starve to death.
I think, correct me if all the callers who know this call in, but I believe what they do is they cut a big opening.
Big?
Yeah. And that
something you could fall in.
That attracts the game fish.
Really? Mm-hmm. Why?
I don't know. Probably
chumming them?
Air. I don't know.
Chumming them.
It's probably very different looking when you're under the water. I don't know.
Maybe they just like to go towards the light.
Light, yeah.
Go towards the light.
Mike was just in Key West, not to jump back, but he showed me videos yesterday. The marina down at the end there. The number of tarpon in the water, like those boats that have the water or the lights under the water.
Oh yeah,
those were on. So it was like this green glow.
Yeah,
easily a dozen tarpon, like 200-pound, 6-foot tarpon.
We were in.
That's cool. I should grab a rod and reel.
Yeah, you got to bare hand those, dude. Don't be a pansy.
Just
jump in there and wrestle the bitch. I went. I was at Little Palm. I talked about that on the last episode, where the lifestyles of the rich and famous are, and frickin' Jimmy Dean was there, the smoked sausage guy.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and Mother Nature sure doesn't cut any corners when she paints a morning like that. And we know there is no shortcut to quality, and that's why we use nothing but the very best sausage that money can buy. Paint yourself a beautiful morning.
What? With his big ass boat? And
does it say? How the hell would you know it's Jimmy Dean? It must say Jimmy Dean.
I think it said "smoke this" on the back or something. No, I think it did, and somebody told me.
Yeah.
Because those people don't speak a lot of English.
Was this in Palm?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when there's a celebritant around, they're not afraid to throw it out there.
Oh.
Plus, we had a lot of sausage every morning. Figure that out.
Mechanically separated
Free!
bullshit.
But he had his lights on his boat at night, and there was just a shit ton of those tarpon in there.
God, it's crazy.
Ooh, it's scary.
They're
If you
big.
fall in there, you could die. They'll eat you.
Maybe.
Right?
They might bump into you so hard that you get a bruise.
Yeah.
Tarpon aren't like aggressive, are they?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah. Carnivores. They'll take you deep. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's true.
Well, I'm going to stay away.
That's like a trophy fish, though. If you
I
can
know.
bag one,
I know. They're like the fight of the fight.
why don't you charter a boat?
I'm thinking about it.
Do a little fish skin.
Thinking about it.
would.
That'd be badass.
I would.
Or
since
just
you're not-
rent a boat.
Since you're not springing for the chopper.
Rent a boat.
Yeah, you're not. Well, then you got to go buy tackle and shit? No. No.
Probably have it with it.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Hey, take my $200,000 Ranger over there. All my equipment's on it. Just go
They
ahead.
probably have it and the
She's
color.
gassed up.
And the colors I like to fish with.
Do you like light beer? Because the cooler's stocked. Come on. No, you hire a guide. He drags your ass out there.
I've done
He'll
that.
clean it. He'll do all
Yeah.
that shit.
I know.
Spring for the dough. You're not paying for the helicopter. You might as well go for
Or
the
a
dip.
car.
I know you're rolling in the money. Although I don't know, this place you're looking at is probably questionable. I'll get you to the weather station.
Make a call.
Somebody just stayed there and they raved about it.
in the last century.
On my recommendation. Yeah, on my recommendation.
Well, they need to up their game on their online presence.
Dude, it's boutique.
And have you ever called a
It's
hotel?
boutique.
Okay, have you ever called a B&B where someone isn't there to answer the phone?
Probably helping a customer. That's the kind of service
Chucking
you can
them in.
expect. Placing a mint on the pillow.
Chocolate.
Probably doing laundry. Chocolate.
Greg from Excelsior Vintage goes down there a lot.
Really?
Yeah, him and I don't know, somebody he knows. Yeah, he gave me all kinds of restaurants to hit and places to go. I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah.
Sunshine,
should
weather
be-
fucking sucks around here.
Wow.
Yeah, no, sorry, I got a
Wow.
little loose there. I was looking at the
Well,
snow.
when you're in Minnesota and you're talking weather, Oppenheimer's going to fly. It's so dumb. It's just not been good. I've been thinking about calling this place to get my boat in for service, but I'm like, it's a little early.
Oh,
A little early. Plus, they'd only shoveled half the driveway where my boat is. Like it's a single car garage and then a 2-car garage door. And they only plow for the single car. They don't plow for the double car. Whatever.
what kind of shitbag place you?
Hey, I ain't paying for it, so I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, it's a great plow job then.
Plus, then nobody's going to get to my stuff. I got my stuff in there. Yeah, I had some,
What's in the one you built right down here?
that's where my boats are.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So you didn't plow the double?
No. I think next year, though, I'm going to put a plow on the Jeep. And then, because like back here, my parking, I can't do anything.
You have a Jeep?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You didn't know that?
Well, you don't.
Well, the kid does.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you look at the title, you'll see who has a Jeep.
And the insurance and the fuel.
Hey, the kids started playing indoor soccer the other day down in Burnsville.
Sanctioned or like a camp? Like it's a team?
I don't even know how to answer that.
It's
yeah,
a team.
It's a team. Yep.
That plays indoors.
Yep. It's cool.
Really?
I think it's like a hockey rink, and they the rules are off. It's like hardcore speed soccer, but these parents that are there, it's real soccer because there's like all levels, and there's like serious adult teams of soccer players from. I don't even know how to say it, but like there's a lot of teams that don't speak any English and they're very good at soccer. Like they are hardcore soccer.
These are like it's similar aged guy. Like a regular team would be all the same age people.
Yeah.
It's not like a rec thing.
No. You put your team together, blah, 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 blah. My kid's got 14 on his team, but
Yeah, go to Burnsville how often?
every Saturday. I'm going to Burnsville tonight for one dance and then I'm coming back.
Why? One dance.
I'm a great parent, dude. That's
Well,
what great parents do.
I never questioned that. I just meant why go down.
Who's on trial here?
Why
am I in trial?
Why have them only do one dance? Is my point.
It's a solo.
Oh,
Our
cool.
first solo in 15 years. It's
Nice.
time. So yeah, I don't want to miss it. But I'm thinking there's got to be a little sushi bar on the way or something. I don't know. Something like that. But I go down there for the soccer, and these kids are, I don't know, my guy's 12, and the rest of them are whatever. So on the other side, there's two arenas or whatever you call it, two fields. And, oh my God, the parents are just going ballistic, just screaming. And it's like, come on.
Are there stands or there's there are? Wow.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Little bleachers.
yeah, aluminum. And the parents are just freaking out, just screaming at these kids. And it's like, dude, this is weekend indoor soccer. It means nothing. I'm telling you, man, the parent thing is out of control. And I know you see it where you live because you got all the excellent athletes there.
Well, I do see it. They're nuts.
And they should have a thing. If you're going to have your kid, here's the new thing. Get your notebooks out. If they're going to have your kids sign up, like in the fall, like right now we're doing all the spring signups. We're signing up for baseball, with track, all that crap. But what they should do is when you sign up, okay, you got to be there Wednesday the 16th, and we're going to go, it's parent night, parent meeting. And they should go over how we're doing this for fun. Your kid isn't going to get a call if he isn't going to get a call. You bitching at him ain't going to make a difference. Because it is out of control.
Almost like
you see it in hockey a lot.
Why is that? Why are they so nuts?
Hockey?
Hockey and football.
Hockey's special. I'm telling you.
This is your first year. Would you do it again? You love it. Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Really?
I think we're actually going to play this summer. He took about 4 years off, 5 years off, maybe in the middle there. And, the basketball team won 2 games all year. So thank God we dodged that bullet. God. Or maybe they're missing a key link. He's playing hockey now. He's the shortest kid in the class. I don't think he would have been too effective on the court.
It's a team effort, that one guy.
Yeah, it's a team sport. Yeah. But anyway, just crushed it at hockey. We got the big championship tomorrow. They went to a shootout again. And the last game.
There's a lot of shootouts in high school
it's hockey. So dumb. This is 12-year-old hockey.
Well, I mean the tournaments that are going on right now.
Oh, they don't do shootouts. They keep going. Well, there was 3 overtimes yesterday.
Yeah.
My guy does.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's
my guys do 1 overtime, which generally will be a 4-on-4, and then they go to a shootout, which is just stupid. And it's, psychologically difficult for the goalies and the players.
My bad. I messed it up. I was thinking of like single, double, triple overtime, but they do an actual shootout like NHL.
Yeah. Yeah. And when we were in Breezy Point, my guy was the last one to go and didn't close the deal. So there's a couple counselor bills that I had to pay when we got home.
Nah, come
on.
But
this last one, luckily we won because he was up next. But he swears he's got a plan now.
All the counselor bills are going to that kid who got adopted from your.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll see him next year at Breezy with an update because I'll notice because his parents will be elderly. But, so anyway, tomorrow, championship game, we got to play the dreaded Orono. Man, not tough. Good. Although they beat us the one time we played during the season, but we were fresh. My guy, my player, Adam, is improved so much. It's crazy. Yeah, like he's probably one of the better skaters on the team right now. Because it's and this is the same thing with soccer, is these people send their kids out there because they want them to play soccer or they want them to play hockey. Well, you can't teach drive and you can't teach, kids who want to play. And if you just stick them out there and expect them to perform, it's not going to happen.
I just had to tell little guy that because evaluations are this weekend for him.
How'd the baseball thing come out? Did they talk to your people?
What do you mean, my people?
His agent?
No, his those were all just like training camps. The coaches evaluate him this weekend.
Oh wow! So is he ready?
That's the thing. I when you mentioned drive, I had to tell him I can't teach you how to be fired up because he doesn't get fired up. He just kind of shows up and hits balls and catches balls and throws them.
Well, at that age though, what is he? 10?
Yeah.
10.
10. It's almost more like, I hope my buddies are there.
Yeah.
Than it is like.
It's more about the trophy or the medal than it is about playing. Because that's a big deal. Hardware. Hardware.
You're a good one to bounce this off.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, because we're still talking sports. But
Critics Corner.
Since I'm new to this, I have a hard time finding, like, you can't go on a website and find where travel baseball goes and when it goes, and at least I haven't been able to find it.
What does that mean?
Like,
Explain.
like if he goes to travel baseball at 10, are we talking like traveling to Maple Grove? Or Iowa?
No. Yeah, that's it. Well, and they should have, well, once he makes the team, then they'll tell you that. But yeah, no, you're not going that far.
Got it.
Although we did just lock in a Iowa trip for the soccer team. Playing C1 this year.
Ooh, nice.
And it's an actual C1 team. Last year we went C1, which is, I don't know what the C stands for, but 1 is top, 2's next, 3's whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we merged with Orono so that we could have a strong C1 team, maybe even look at a premier team eventually. And they ended up just putting everybody on 2 C1 teams. Well, that was dumb. So now this spring they've cut it up and we've got a real C1 team, a real coach. This is big.
I get lost.
Soccer.
I get lost at all the C1B.
Yeah, you're young. You'll learn. You'll learn. It all comes after a while. Because, when you get into hockey and you got...
We're not getting into hockey.
Yeah, you will. It's awesome. You got to have a winter sport, dude.
Skiing.
Oh, that's good. Boy, you pick all the cheap ones.
Or snowboarding.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Freestyle, baby. Hockey's nothing compared to this dance. This dance is bullshit.
Hey, have you ever snowboarded?
I've tried. It's
it is a like 2 feet and I'm down.
Yeah. Those edges grab.
I can't not. My brain wants to move my feet independently.
Oh, yeah.
So immediately when I start moving, I start trying to do that.
No, I'm a ski guy.
Oh, yeah.
I was just watching Bert and all those guys were out at Vail or wherever skiing. And there's still a place in Colorado where you can't snowboard.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought by now the majority of the runs are for snowboards. Well, out there, though, that's big ski country.
It's really weird, but it's a big, like Copper Mountain, it's a big place. Like I've heard
doesn't
of it.
have any
I can't think of
snowboarding?
the name of it, son of a bitch.
DK is thinking of Deer Valley.
Katie just got back from, Katie. She just got back from Tahoe.
Oh,
where they had all that fresh snow, and there's a lot of snowboarding there.
Oh, yeah. Well, everywhere has snowboarding.
Except this place.
Yeah. I'm going to look it up. I'll have that for the next cast. I did just also hear last night, I don't know why I thought of this, but you know that it's drastically frowned upon and borderline insulting to swear in Dubai?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you knew that?
Absolutely, dude. I'm very, very cultural.
What? How did you know that?
Just various readings. There's people that go to prison for like real basic shit over there.
Really?
Not good. Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you. I'm thinking about moving
I'd be
there.
doing 5 to 10 just on this podcast alone.
They wouldn't even let me off the plane. Just stay. You're good. You're good.
So, I got a quick plane story for you because at the show last weekend, the one you stopped by, an old client did. He just stopped by to shoot the shat and was talking about a vacation they just went on, and it was Belize.
Sure.
So is it Southwest or Sun Country? One of them just started flying direct.
Sun
I think Sun Country, flying direct to Belize, and he was not aware that they were on the first flight. Like when he booked it, that he was on the maiden voyage.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm sure they take practice runs.
No, the first commercial flight, like the first one that left here, the first direct flight. So he's telling me about this, and he goes, "Yeah, we've never been to Belize and heard good things about it." And we landed, and they, we get off the plane, and they had photographers and flowers and red carpet and like a media event. He's like, damn, this is a nice welcome to the, he thought every single flight was getting that attention and that treatment.
That area used to be really reasonable to travel to, and now it's quite expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
It's only $600 a head for the flight.
Only?
Mm-hmm. It's a Belize.
That's
You're
a
not
lot.
going to Disneyland, dude.
That's a lot. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it is, but
I don't know. I think,
fun fact, in Belize, it's only 10 miles wide. It's like a long island. It's only 10 miles wide, so the the whatever they call them, the wind, the breeze goes from one side all the way through to the next. So no freshwater puddles can form, no mosquitoes, no bugs. Should probably talk now.
I don't even know what.
There's no bug. You go to
What do
an
you mean
island.
no freshwater puddles can form? It's saltwater there, right?
It does rain occasionally. It's an island, tropical island. But it's because of these bigger islands have like little ponds and freshwater where things can breed.
Well, I wouldn't say puddle. I would say ponding water.
Pond, small pond. Pond or puddle. Puddle would be good for you.
We have a pond in the back. We have a pool and a pond. A pond would be good for you. Natural spring.
Oh, yeah, or the pool or a pond. Anything would be good.
Pond would be good for you. Yeah, right on.
I thought it was cool.
Wow, that is a nice little nugget. You learn more here by accident than most places by design. I mean, this shit is real up in here. Hey, did I tell you that?
University DK.
That's what we should have called it. Hey, did I tell you that I had zero res out here the other day
Nope.
to clean my tile and grout?
Yeah.
The guy came out. He spent like, I don't know, half hour out there. And he came back and you know what he said? Can't get it. Sorry.
Can't get what?
Can't get it clean.
What?
And he just left.
Did they charge you?
No. Oh, man, I got an itch in my nose. No, they didn't charge me, which was nice, but I felt bad because I'm like,
Dude, how gross is your carpet?
no, it's not carpet, it's tile. It's in the store.
The front. Okay.
And so he's like, I felt bad, I'm like, because he's not going to get paid.
What the hell do you do now?
So I gave him a T-shirt. But
Nice.
then I called Coit, and Coit comes out. And they're like, oh, he just didn't put enough into it. So I'm like, all right. So they came out today.
Ed's Jackets here.
It was $100 cheaper too.
For Coit? Zero res is kind of... We did that for our house, the carpet once. They could be a future sponsor, so I'll stop here.
I've had great luck with them, although tile and grout may not be their forte. I'm just saying. But I was battling a little cat piss problem at one of my houses.
Oh, I thought you meant up here. Like,
No cat piss problems here. Somebody.
Oh, that's gross.
That's like the worst thing in a landlord's world is a cat piss problem.
Yeah, because a cat tends to piss a lot.
Well, and once they piss out of the box, they're out of the box.
That's what I
There's no
mean. They're
getting it back
going
in
and
the
going
box.
and going.
Well, then this new person moves
You
in.
should have
and
a
then,
no pet policy at your houses.
Yeah, well.
Save you a lot of trouble.
I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Because everyone has a pet.
I just talked to a lady at the bank over here because I got a place coming up, and I'm like, hey, she's got a pit bull. I'm like, what part of I'm a renter says I should get a pit bull? That's so dumb.
Yeah.
People don't know, and I'm like, she's looking at me funny, like, oh, what kind of a jerk are you talking about my pit bull? Well, I'm a responsible homeowner who knows you can't get insurance if you have a pit bull.
Yeah, it's just so stupid.
Just wait till
I had a guy-
wait till after the show when doggone airlines runs their ad.
I had a guy on a job site who was in between places for his dogs and him, and he goes, "Hey, can I bring my
Carl?"
dogs?" Kind of. Can I bring my dogs to the job site? No. He did the next day. 2 pit bulls. Tries to chain him to a tree in Edina.
Nice.
It lasted about 10 minutes.
Hey, that sells.
You fired.
I don't know what it is.
We had to let him go.
Those pit bulls can be really neat-looking dogs, but they got a hard edge to them.
Yeah.
They got a little history, which people don't understand. It's like, if you could counsel new parents on their kids are never going to be professional basketball players, and if you could counsel kids when they get older that tattoos may look like shit when you get older. Although,
yeah.
I think next week we're going to have a tattoo artist in the house.
Yep.
This guy's amazing. I see a lot of his work online. I'm telling you, I don't want a tattoo, but there's some cool stuff out there. So if you could tell kids that tattoos look really bad when you get old, just look at my droopy self. You get a little saggage.
Since we're talking about...
Hold on, I got one more.
Okay.
No, I forgot it.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to be a professional baseball player.
Nope. No tattoos.
No tattoos. And don't buy a pit bull.
And don't get a pit bull. Why would you get a pit bull? God, people are just, I don't know. Whatever.
Because everyone who has one, they all say the same thing. They're super nice.
Yeah, they're super nice. Till they bite a kid's face off on an airplane.
Was that a pit bull?
Yeah.
Or was that just a dog? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, Nikki Glazier had a picture she posted today. She's a big pet person, and she was bitching about these people had two dogs in a Starbucks, and she goes, it's making me anxious. Like I can't handle having these dogs here. And then in the next picture, she's got a picture of the homemade vest. She probably bought these on Amazon. They're not legit. So
I'm with her. It makes me very uncomfortable.
People get weird, man. I've got a retail store that serves food, and when you tell people they can't bring their dog in, they get so pissed. But they're the first person to go, "I got hair in my food." You know, they're the first one to bitch to the health department. So whatever. I got a eyelid out there on the pole. Go tie it up, knock it down. Done. I don't know.
Somebody just come in.
Yeah, it's a coit guy getting his coat.
Oh,
yeah. Forgot his coat.
Full circle here.
Yeah. So yeah, if we could just instill in people that maybe until you have home ownership, we don't pick up a pit bull.
Or a pet.
Or a pet at all. How about a fish?
Maybe a little goldfish.
How about a fish? We're
guppy.
rocking a couple new betas at the house.
Are you?
Already killed one.
Ooh, the beta thing I'm not on board with. That's a sad situation.
So Adam, my little dude, had the beta, and he got the short one in the bunch. Like it didn't look healthy when he got it, and he killed it in like 2 days. And the wife's like, I think the beta's dead. So then she's like, we don't have a net. How do we get rid of it? And Adam's like, just bare hands and throws it right in the shitter.
Oh, yeah. He's caught plenty of fish. He knows how
That's what I said. I said, it's a fish.
He knows how to handle a fish.
Don't you eat these things? Go. Get her done.
My daughter has Bob. It's a goldfish.
Yeah.
She won it at one of these, like when the school does.
How long has it been alive?
A long time,
Come on.
It was in elementary school.
There's a guy on our hockey team who had that same thing. He's had it for 3.5 years.
Oh, we're at least that.
That's because goldfish this is a shit fish.
It's not even like a fancy one. It's like the ones you buy to feed other fish. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny because that's a conversation I had with this guy. I'm like, dude, you got a feeder. That's a feeder fish.
Yeah.
That's not even a real fish. Yeah, no,
and we've tried, she wanted like a buddy. So we've tried 3 from a pet store to add to it. Another goldfish.
And they die.
Every month and a half, the new one dies.
And the old one lives in the water that the new one died in?
Bob is rocking. Oh, yeah, I know how to take care of the tank. I mean, it's clean and...
I got a history.
Oh,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
She loves that fish, man.
Hey, they're easy. Well, you got a dog now, so...
Not easy.
Yeah, no, they shit.
Oh, God, and run.
Big stools. I was just out at one of my houses in Waconia, and I haven't had a dog in a while, and I forget how this time of year there's just piles of shit everywhere while the snow's melting.
Yeah, if you're not on it.
Come on, that's so gross.
We're pretty good. We stay on it. It's easy because he can only shit in the... I mean, there's so much snow, and he's little.
Yeah.
He can only shit in the driveway.
Well, and I used to just sandwich it over to the neighbor's house.
Did.
Why not? Let them deal with it.
Why not? Because
that house might be mine.
No, I'll tell you why not. Because to your east of that house, to your south of that house, was a raging lunatic who lived there.
Are you talking about my house?
The one we used to sandwich it over.
I don't even remember.
The Xerxes? Was it Xerxes? With the MMA fighter?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, come on. I haven't seen him on the circuit. He was a little guy.
I can't watch that shit.
It's dumb.
They have different weights.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that straw weight lady, didn't we?
Yeah, straw weight. Who shit herself?
Yeah, who shit the mat.
Yeah.
I still have yet to find that video. I'll have to post that on the site.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you looked
I've seen it, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it a big stool?
She shit.
It's funny because I was looking online and Theo Vaughn was just on a podcast and it was called Hard Stool.
He is top shelf.
I'm telling you, that kid is.
Have you seen him live?
No, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I haven't even tried to get a hold of him for the cast. That kid is out of control. I'm not sure I can handle him.
Oh,
he's certifiably a little weird.
A little?
Yeah,
But that's his thing. I mean, when he jumps around so much. It took me a
But
little
is he
while.
that way? He just had Dane Cook on, and
That dude can jump around too.
Oh my gosh! It was like he'll just come out of nowhere with the weirdest. Like what? Like what? He's talking to Dane Cook about his calves.
I'll have to check.
How big his calves are? And he goes, "Yeah, you didn't come out breech when you were born. Those are too massive." And I'm like, "What? Like, how did that even come together?"
Oh, which podcast was it on? Or who's?
He's on. He's got.
Was it Dane's or
this
was
past
it
weekend.
Vaughn's?
Vaughn's.
Oh,
Dane
okay.
doesn't have one.
He doesn't?
No, I don't.
What?
I haven't researched him. He's gone through some stuff. Like he had I think someone stole a lot of money from him, and he had like a bad time. He got way too big too fast.
He did. He was enormous immediately.
And now I think he's just kind of. And he said on Theo, it's a good one. You should watch it. It's a good one because he's like,
watch it.
Yeah.
You watch them?
Oh yeah, watch it on YouTube.
Dude, I don't have the kind of time you have.
You work too much, man.
I know.
You gotta.
The whole point I listen to a podcast is in the car.
Oh, I know. Well, while I'm here at the office cranking away, I like to have a little ambience.
Oh, I would too. I'm always on the go somewhere. I can't watch TV.
You got to get it together. Katie's got to start doing more.
Pull her weight.
She's got to start pulling her weight.
The new guy's on board.
Yeah, he seemed pretty solid.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
At the old home show. Hey, we got to wrap this bitch up.
No.
We're rocking 52. That's about the right length.
It is, and I have that 4 o'clock.
I find my listeners tune out if we go any longer than that. So
can you tell? Is there like analytics that says when they drop?
Yeah, I can tell.
Perfect. Yeah, of course. So keep it up, people.
Well, spread the word. Get the word out. Tell your friends. If they're not downloading, they should. And next week we'll have a little more zip, and Mr. E will be a little more comfortable in his skin.
Well, Mr. E
headphoned and microphone.
Mr. E will be coming to you live from his cell phone,
walking
in his
the
sunroom,
neighborhood,
walking around. This is just weird.
You want me to? I could bring a treadmill in. Would you feel better with that? That would be awesome, because then you could get your workout in.
That's a great idea.
Done did 'em. Hey, everybody, tell all your friends. Tune in next week when the project rolls again.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends. If you'd like to reach out, you can use the studio line at 612-504-6500 or by email, the DK Project Podcast at gmail.com. And of course, there's always social media at the DK Project Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.